How many times has something good happened to you and you thought, this is it, things are finally turning around, only for something completely unexpected to follow? And how many times has something that felt like a disaster quietly changed the direction of your life for the better? We live in an age of immediate judgment. Within seconds of an event, a political shift, a market crash, a breakup, we decide what it means. We call it a disaster, we call it a miracle, we rush to certainty and then wonder why we feel exhausted. But more than 2,000 years ago, on the northern borders of China, an old man discovered something quietly profound. He realized that our suffering doesn't come from what happens to us, it comes from the labels we place on those events. This is the story of the Chinese farmer and why the word maybe might be the most powerful tool in your psychological arsenal. Once there was an old farmer who lived near the border of the country. One day, his only horse, his source of work, food, and survival, ran away into the wilderness. The neighbors heard the news and came to comfort him. What terrible luck, they said. The farmer listened, nodded, and replied with a single word, maybe. A few days later, the horse returned, but it wasn't alone. It brought back 7 wild horses. Overnight, the farmer became wealthy. The neighbors rushed back, amazed. What incredible fortune! You must be so happy. The farmer looked at the herd and said, maybe. The following week, the farmer's son tried to tame one of the wild horses. He was thrown violently to the ground, his leg shattered. The neighbors wept. This is a tragedy, they said. Your only son, crippled for life. The farmer replied, maybe. Not long after, the sound of war spread across the land. The emperor's army arrived, taking every able-bodied young man. When they reached the farmer's home, they saw the son's broken leg and passed him by. And the farmer said, maybe. It was written over 2,000 years ago in a text called the Huainanzi, not as entertainment but as training for the mind. In Taoist philosophy, life is not divided into good and bad. It is an unfolding process. The yin and the yang. Within success, failure waits. Within failure, success grows. The farmer practices Wu-Wei effortless action, not passivity, not resignation, but a refusal to fight the natural flow of life, the Tao. He understands that reality is an integrated process. You cannot remove the bad without also removing the good it eventually creates. The philosopher Alan Watts once said the human mind is like a flashlight in a dark forest. We see only what is directly in front of us. We see the broken leg and think bad. But we cannot yet see the war approaching. It's like standing an inch away from a tapestry. You notice a single red thread that looks messy or out of place. Only when you step back do you realize that thread was essential to the shape of the rose. We are simply too close to our own lives to see the pattern. This isn't just philosophy. Modern psychology calls this cognitive flexibility. When we label events too quickly, our stress response activates. Our cortisol rises, our thinking narrows, our fear grows. But when we say maybe, we create space. We tell our nervous system the story isn't finished. And in that space, clarity returns. The farmer didn't predict the future. He didn't believe everything would work out. He simply accepted that he didn't know. So the next time life surprises you, when something feels like a loss or a victory that demands certainty, listen for the neighbors in your own mind shouting judgment. Take a breath and quietly say, maybe, because the horse might still be on its way back. If you found value in the power of maybe, share this with one person who needs to stop labeling their setbacks and start seeing the bigger picture. Let's spread the philosophy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share if this helped you.